Topping the news at 5:30 next week for the start of Women's Month, the New Era CAP Foundation is holding its second International Women's Day celebration. The inspiring event is meant to advance gender equality.
There are 4 powerhouse panelists who will answer questions on stage and a keynote address from actress Geena Davis. Right now, we are joined by Danielle Cook of the New Era Foundation, Christina Fetzer, did I get that right?
You got it.
I did. Fantastic. The Chief Operating Officer at Froman Injury Law, and Lynn Magistrali Krieger with Western New York Heroes. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
All right, let's talk a little bit about this event. What is behind it, and who does it benefit?
So this event is in the second year. It's hosted by the New Era CAP Foundation, and I'm joined here with Christina from Froman Law, who is our champion sponsor. We wouldn't be able to put this on without support from the community, and we're really excited.
Awesome. And then it is happening next week. Just give the details. Tickets are still available, Danielle.
There are limited tickets available, so you better head to the website now to grab your tickets before they sell out. It's at neweracapfoundation.org, and yeah.
Let's talk about some of obviously we're talking about women's issues. Is there any particular issues that are going to be front and center at the stage panel?
Well, the theme this year is Give to Gain, and we are very blessed to have 2 of the panelists here with us who are going to speak to how Give to Gain factors into their leadership style and in their everyday. So I can let them.
Yeah, go ahead. Christina, why don't you start with that? Give to Gain, what does that mean to you, and how do you hope to speak toward that?
Yeah, when I think Give to Gain, I always have the idea of when you put good into the world, it eventually is going to come back to you. So even from an injury law, that's a lot of what we do there as well, giving back to the community, helping others. Every day it's what we do, and something that's very important to us.
Lynn, you give a lot as well with Western New York Heroes, you and your husband.
Yeah, so we work with a lot of veterans, and the Give to Gain for me is working with women veterans. There's not very many resources out there. Everybody thinks of a soldier or sailor is always a male, and there's a lot of females. So it's very exciting to be able to talk on that, to be able to showcase women veterans and how important it is to celebrate them as well.
How do you think this area does with, let's say, women's veterans? Because we always talk about veterans issues, and we always ask the question, how do we do? How does Western New York do when it comes to the support of veterans, and in this case, female veterans? You all do so much at Western New York Heroes. Incredible, incredible working with you and Chris.
Thank you.
It's been great over the years. It really has. You get to see what you guys do. So can you talk a little bit about maybe that impact?
So I will say, thanks to New Era, that we are able to do so much in the community as a whole. I have to give them a huge shout out. We love to do programs for everybody. It takes a family as a whole, right? It's not just the veteran, it's the family. So we make sure to support everybody. The women veterans, there's a very small opportunity for women veterans in the community, and I recognized that 8 years ago when I started a women veterans program. And it started with 8 of us, and now we are upwards over 600 in Western New York, women veterans.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So we do have, for International Women's Day as well, we have Jessica Lynch is going to be coming into town as a guest speaker.
Great.
So we're very
nice.
excited about that.
Excellent.
Last year, Chelsea Lavelle and I emceed. We are proud to do that again this year. It was a really inspiring night. Christina, do you have any, what do you hope to get out there toward the women who are listening to you about either your leadership skills, what women can do in this world? I mean, you are a powerhouse in this area, so there could be some young women in that crowd. What do you hope to get across?
Yeah, I'm excited just to share my experience and to show even young women that their journey, their career may not be linear. They may try a few different avenues and learn things before they really get to where they're meant to be in their career. So don't get discouraged, don't give up. It's just part of that process of learning, and then eventually, like for me, success isn't for me, it's how you help others. So kind of the true look is, if someone is successful, it's what have they done to help others succeed.
Nice.
Even more successful if they've helped other people, of course,
Exactly.
right? It's a great point, really great point. Who is your guys' target audience? I mean, we're talking about women. Is it a specific type of woman? Is it a working woman? Is it a young woman? Is it an older woman? Who is your target market?
Too.
And I was going to say, are men invited?
Yes.
Absolutely, they're invited. We encourage them to come and join us. We always feel like they can benefit from being surrounded by powerful women
Agreed.
and always learn and grow. And we have to do it together. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Let's talk about Gina Davis. There
Yeah.
she is, actress Gina Davis. You might know her from Beetlejuice, many other. How did you get her here to Buffalo, Danielle? And why was she, the chosen keynote speaker this year?
Well, when we were going through looking for someone to bring into Buffalo, we knew it had to be someone powerful, someone that had a great story, that was a very dynamic background. And you're going to learn things about Gina that you probably didn't know, that she was at an Olympic trial for archery. She has her own foundation for women in Hollywood. What else? She's a member of Mensa, so she is a certified genius, and I'm very excited to hear, what she has to say and what she's going to bring to the table.
That is very,
Very
cool.
cool. Last year was very inspiring, and I assume this year will be just as.
Could we have the details once again, logistics for folks who want to go? Where can we find tickets, and how can they find out more?
Absolutely. March 5th, it is going to be at 5 p.m. at the Statler in Buffalo. You can go to our website. It's www.neweracapfoundation.org, or you can check the link in our Instagram bio.
And what does the ticket include?
There is VIP tickets, which are unfortunately sold out, or fortunately for
Fortunately,
us.
yeah.
And then we have general admission still available, which is a ticket that includes open bar and snacks and a gift bag as well. So, yeah.
And
Great night.
seeing all of
Yeah,
the
and
amazing
program.
And an important
women.
message,
stage.
yeah.
Very good. New Era Cap, I know that you guys do a lot throughout the year. If you want to rattle off quickly a few other things that is, things are that important to you. Obviously, this is important during Women's Month, but you're doing things all year long.
Yes. Well, upcoming, I'm happy to plug the Mother Like No Other event. This will be the third year we're doing that. We'll be opening that to applications soon, so you can look at our website for that. And we do work with Lynn here. I'm sure we're going to be doing more with Froman. Yeah, we're very busy. So.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Thank you.
Ladies, thank you. Appreciate
Thank you so
being here.
much.
Thank you so much.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you
Thank you.
next week.
That's
All
right.
I'm excited.
Thank you.